This past week, a Myrtle Beach-based airline announced it was suspending operations until the middle of May, leaving some passengers stranded and a lot of other ticket holders wondering if they'll ever see any money or be able to get another ticket on another airline for that flight. News Channel 15's Joel Allen heard from some of those passengers.
12-year-old Trinity Morris of Buffalo, New York, spent 7 months raising money to attend a cheerleading competition in Myrtle Beach next week.
Fundraisers like cookie dough and Zappa snacks and yeah, a lot of stuff.
Walkathons, and we did lots and lots of fundraisers this year. We do every year. She cheers.
But Trinity's mom booked a flight on Direct Air, and now that the airline has stopped flying, Trinity may have to miss the trip. Her mom can't afford last-minute tickets on another airline.
$400 for the two of us has now jumped to $1,400, which, especially as a single mother, with all the fundraising we do, that's definitely just not an option.
The Myrtle Beach Area Chamber of Commerce is trying to get other airlines to pick up Direct Air's routes, but there's no way they can do that in time to help Trinity or anyone else in the short term.
This is early enough where other airlines can come in and add some routes, and we're hopeful that'll happen before the summer season. But for those visitors looking to travel in the next few weeks, they're going to have to look to other airlines or drive to the Grand Strand.
Dean says it's not unusual for an airline to drop service, though it's disappointing it happened at this time of year and with no advance warning. He says there's still hope Direct Air can reemerge in time for summer, possibly under another name and after making some changes in operations.
We're hopeful that will happen, but in the interim, we can't count on that. We've got to work with the existing airlines and hopefully get more routes here sooner.
Nora Embry from the Myrtle Beach Area Chamber of Commerce joins me now, and this has to put people trying to put a positive spin on Myrtle Beach and making visitors happy. Kind of puts you in a tough spot.
Yeah, you know, we were certainly disappointed with the timing of the announcement and the fact that there was no real advance notice. So we've been doing all we can in terms of damage control, trying to help those passengers that are the victim or were affected by a suspended or canceled flight. Just, you know, make alternate travel plans and just be a voice on the other end of the phone and let them know that we're very sorry it happened and we're doing all we can to help, you know, make your Myrtle Beach vacation as positive as can be.
And I know the airport's going through a big transition now, trying to build the new terminal and trying to make things all upbeat. And so this is kind of maybe a step back for...
I don't know if it's a step back. I know it definitely doesn't affect anything to do with the terminal expansion. Sure. And you have to talk to the airport to get you know, more details on that. But you know, the loss of air service is never a good thing, for sure. And I guess if there is a positive in this, it's just that it's early enough in the season where there's the potential for either the existing operator to sort of reemerge or resurface later on, or additional airlines to sort of pick up those routes. And we're hoping that that's going to happen before the summer season.
Now let's get out of the air and get on the ground.
Yeah.
We're taping this on a Thursday afternoon. Beautiful outside.
It's phenomenal
weather. And it seems like the nicer the weather, the more frustrating my commute on Highway 501 is. In other words, we've got a lot of people coming to the beach.
Yeah, that can be
with
synonymous.
This early spring.
We have, and we've certainly ramped up our spring TV campaign. Is certainly running in I think nearly 80 markets, over 75 markets, and including some new ones like the Dallas area. With the addition of that flight, we're doing some advertising in that area, and hopefully we'll see some success with that. But everybody can go on to MyrtleBeachAreaMarketing.com and check out those TV spots that showcase the Myrtle Beach area, because a lot of times they don't get to see them because they're shown out of market and not here where all the viewers are and where you and I live.
Not far from cities like Atlanta, Charlotte, big cities. A lot of people drive here on the weekend.
Absolutely.
Do you think the gas prices going up? I mean, I think they dropped a couple cents over the past week, but
certainly that's something that we watch, and I do feel like it's been a spring story that we've had for a couple years now. But maybe that's just me. But it's certainly a concern and something that we watch. And generally, when we see it go above $4 and get near $5, that's when we may see those visitors stay a day or two less or spend less discretionary funds on, maybe that's going out to eat or shopping in stores. But hopefully it won't reach those levels, but we're definitely watching it carefully, and we'll have some marketing probably in place should that happen, whether that's through special sort of gas or fuel efficient deals and discounts, something along that lines. I'm not sure, but those ideas are always being talked about and are sort of on the back burner should we need to use them.
I want to talk about, because we talked about a little bit about this before the cameras came on, but talk about Eastbound and Down, that HBO series. That if you haven't watched it, it's really funny, but it's not for everybody.
It has
some adult humor in it.
It absolutely is adult humor. And you know, I've had a lot of questions. We're worried about maybe the way it portrays the Myrtle Beach area. And you know, you're talking one character with Eastbound and Down, and it's hard to make a case against our shoreline. And even in the trailers, I haven't watched all of the episodes, but they show some really awesome shots of our shoreline, the skywheel, businesses, local businesses. And you know, it is adult humor, and you just have to trust that the viewers that are watching that adult humor are taking it with a grain of salt. And I think that's probably the case. But with over 3 million viewers per each episode of Eastbound and Down, we're definitely reaching an immense audience that we haven't before. But it's been cool too, because the public has been so excited about it. Our community it's been something that we could get excited about, whether it's a Matthew McConaughey sighting or just, you know, stumbling across being on a casting call or seeing him filming. It's been fun having the HBO crew here.
I want a Myrtle Beach Mermen jersey.
Yeah, you need to get one. They're on sale at the Pelicans. I have a feeling they're going to do really well this year with those.
Nora, thanks for coming in to talk tourism and all that stuff with us. Okay, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.